Hello grade 12s and welcome again to another lesson on mathematics. Right now we are going to be doing arithmetic series and sigma notation.
So these are the formula that we're going to be using. The first one is on the information sheet. The second one is not on the information sheet. N represents the number of terms. A is the first term and L is the last term on the second one. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. So please take it down. So the first part states, expand the sequence and find the value of the following series. So we have summation of 2n plus 11 from n is equal to 0 to n is equal to 5, right? So first we expand. So it's going to be 2 times 0 plus 11 plus 2 times 1 plus 11 plus others in between are going to be 2 times 2 plus 11 plus others in between until finally we get to 2 times 5 plus 11. Right, so we need A, the first term, which is 2 times 0 plus 11, which is just 11. And then N is the upper bar, which is 5, minus the lower bar, which is 0, plus 1, which is 6. And then I'm just going to choose to use the second formula. L is the last term, which is 2 times 5 plus 11. So it's 10 plus 11, which is 21. So I'm going to say this. From n is 0 to n is 5. N over 2 A plus L. So it's just going to be N is 6 over 2. A is 11 plus 21. So the answer I'm getting is 96. And then 1.2, we have to expand and find the value of this. So once more, first we expand. So it's going to be 3 times negative 1 minus 13 plus 3 times 0 minus 13 plus 3 times 1 minus 13 plus others in between plus 3 times 11 minus 13. So as we can see, A is T1, which is 3 times negative 1 minus 13. We get negative 16. N is upper bar 11 minus lower bar negative 1 plus 1, which is 11 plus 1 is 12 plus 1 is 13. And then D is T2 minus T1. T2 is 3 times 0 is 0 minus 13 is negative 13 minus T1 negative 16. So D is 3. So you can write this as Sm, but I prefer to just leave it as it is. It's going to be from n is equals to negative 1 to 11 right. What is n? 13. So it's going to be 13 over 2. What is a? Negative 16 plus n is 13 minus 1. D is 3. Sorry for the overlap. You don't need to simplify it, it's just me. 2 times negative 16 is negative 32. 13 minus 1 is 12. 12 times 3, 36. So the answer I'm getting is 26. Number 2 states, find the value of the following series. Okay. We have summation of 5CR from R is equal to 2 to R is equal to 8. So as usual, you first expand. So it's going to be 5C times 2 plus 5C times 3 plus 5C times 4 plus others in between plus 5C times 8. Once more here, we're going to use this method, this formula. So A is 5C times 2 is, A is T1, which is just 10C. N is the upper bar, which is 8, minus the lower bar, which is 2, plus 1. So it's 6 plus 1 is 7. And then we're going to take L. L is the last term, which is 5c times 8. 5 times 8 is 40, so it's just 40c. So, sorry, we are going to say 5cr from r is 2 to r is 8 is equal to over 2 a plus l. N is 7, so it's 7 over 2. A is 10c plus L is 40c. I'm getting 175c. Right? And then we have to find the value of the summation of negative 5nx plus 7 from n is equal to 3 to n is equal to 9. So as usual, you expand negative 5 times 3x plus 7 plus negative 5 times 4x plus 7 plus negative 5 times 5x plus 7 plus others in between plus negative 5 times 9x plus 7. Might I request that we also use this one here? So we have to find A, which is T1, which is negative 5 times 3 is negative 15 times x is negative 15x plus 7. N is upper bar 9 minus lower bar 3 plus 1. 9 minus 3 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. L, we need L now. Even if you use this one, you will get the same result. It is the last term, which is negative 5 times 9 is negative 45. Negative 45 times x is negative 45x plus 7. So as usual, so we are just going to, n is 7. A is negative 15x plus 7. L is negative 45x plus 7. Oh my. Sorry about that. So like terms, negative 15x minus 45x is negative 60. Negative 60 times 7 over 2 is negative 210 x, and then 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 times 7 over 2 is 49. So it's just a space issue I'm having here. Sorry about that. But I hope you understand the steps. Even if you use this formula, you're still going to get to the same final answer. Okay, number 3 states, calculate the value of A in the following. So you have the summation of negative 7k plus a from k is equal to 1 to k is equal to 3 is equal to negative 99. So you need to make sense of what this is saying, right? What this is simply saying is that negative 99 is equal to negative 7 times 1 plus a plus negative 7 times 2 plus a plus the last value is 3 negative 7 times 3 plus a. Since this is so short, you can add them individually, but I don't like that method because in an exam it can never be this short. Understand? So as we can see, Sn is equal to negative 99. And then this is where things become a little redundant because you have a and a, but you know a is t1, which is, it is negative 7 times 1 is negative 7 plus a, which is just a minus 7. And then what do we need? We need d and we need n. So this is an arithmetic sequence in case it wasn't clear. Negative 7, so it's going to be negative 14 plus a minus a minus 7. So d, it's going to be negative 14 plus 7, it's just going to be negative 7, and then a minus a, they cancel each other out. N is upper bar 3 minus lower bar 1 plus 1, so n is 3. So okay, I'm going to need extra space, so I'm going to create it. So negative 99 is equal to 3 over 2. 2, a is a minus 7 plus 3 minus 1 times d is negative 7. Okay, let me just get some extra paper. This was not supposed to leave. So as usual, you divide everything by 3 over 2. We have 99 divided by 3 over 2. Negative 99 rather, we get negative 66. So when we divide this, it cancels out. 2a, 2 times a is 2a, 2 times negative 7 is negative 14, plus 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 times negative 7 is negative 14. Right, so it's going to be negative 66 2a, negative 14 minus 14, negative 28, negative 66 plus 28 is equal to 2a negative 38 is equal to 2a. Divide both sides by 2. The final answer you get to is a is equal to negative 19. Right. So we need to calculate the value of a in summation of 11j plus 23 from j is equal to 1 to j is equal to 5 is equal to a. Okay, we need to make sense of this. So what it simply means is that a is equal to 11 times 1 plus 23 plus 11 times 2 plus 23 plus 11 times 3 plus 23 plus others in between up until 11 times 5 plus 23. So Sn is A. And then, this is confusing. A is T1, which is 11 times 1 is 11 plus 23. 34. Then we calculate n is upper bar 5 minus lower bar 1 plus 1, which is just 5. Then find L. L is the last term, which is 11 times 5 plus 23. 78. So it's going to be Sn is equal to n over 2 a plus L. 5. Sn is a, so a is going to be 5 over 2. The a which represents the first term is 34 plus L is 78. $280. Okay, number 4 states determine the value of the following. Roman numeral number 1, you have summation of 4 from e is equal to negative 1 to e is equal to 4. So there's no e in the main expression. So we're just going to multiply e by n. As usual, n is the upper bar, which is 4, minus the lower bar, which is negative 1, plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So it's just going to be the summation of 4 from e is equal to negative 1 to e is equal to 4. It's going to be 4 times n, which is 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Roman numeral number 2, we have the summation of negative 8i from I is equal to negative 2, yes, to I is equal to 4. So as usual, there's I, so here you're going to expand. So this is going to be negative 8 times negative 2 plus negative 8 times negative 1. Plus negative 8 times 0 plus others in between plus negative 8 times the last term is 4. Oh my, the space issue once more. So A is T1, which is Negative 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. N is upper bar 4 minus lower bar negative 2 plus 1. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Let's use D in this instance. T2 minus T1, which is T2 is negative 8 times negative 1. It's 8 minus T1 is, sorry, T1 is actually 16, not negative 16. Because negative times negative is positive, 8 times 2 is 16. My mistake. So D is negative 8. So we're going to use the long formula. So it's going to be the summation of negative 8I from I is equal to negative 2 to I is equal to 4. It's going to be n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 d. N is 7, so it's going to be 7 over 2. 2. A is 16 plus 7 minus 1. D is negative 8. 7 over 2. 2 times 16 is 32. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 times negative 8 is negative 48. Negative 56. That's what you should have gotten as the final answer. Okay, what this is teaching me is not to be stingy with space because it's causing issues now. So we need to determine the value of summation of 6ak from k is equal to 0 to k is equal to 6. So as usual, we are going to expand. A 0 plus 6a 1 plus 6a 2 plus others in between up until we get to 6a 6. The A and the A is going to be confusing. Sorry, it's my mistake. So A is T1, which is 6A times 0, which is just 0. N is upper bar 6 minus lower bar 0 plus 1, which is 7. Should we use D or should we use L? Let's just use D. T2 minus T1, which is 6a times 1 is just 6a minus 0, which is 6a. So these are going to be for the workings. So it's going to be summation of 6ak from k is equal to 0 to k is equal to 6 n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, let's just, n is 7 over 2 a is 0 plus 7 minus 1. D is 6a. So it's going to be 7 over 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 times 6a plus 36a. So the final answer you're supposed to be getting there is 126a.
So I realized that those examples, there were a lot of A's which can confuse you. But in the second part, I promise to make it more understandable. So see you in the next segment of arithmetic series and sigma notation.